Hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm Luz Graciela Vergara Martinez, and my team members are Jorge Eduardo Ibarra Martinez, Selma Romero Ponce, and Carla Daniela Castro Cordova. This is a small project that we've been working on since the beginning of the semester. And our topic is transgenics, how they are used, how important they are, pros and cons, what is it, the uses they have in our daily lives, and I think it's really interesting. So you should stay tuned and watch the rest of the video and maybe learn a little about transgenics.
The objective of this project is mainly to know more about transgenics and how they work, and to know how we can implement this in our daily lives in crisis that we're experiencing right now. We're currently going through a pandemic where there are a lot of health issues going on, and knowing that transgenics could help us get quicker and in an easier way to a solution to this problem is really important, because if we know how to treat it and we know how to use them correctly, we could accelerate the process of getting a solution to the problem and really help us and benefit us all. What's a transgenic? A transgenic is a process where you add a modified gene, which is called a transgene, into an organism which could be different or the same species. You first identify the gene of interest, and then you make a DNA extraction. Then it goes into a process called transfection, where you're going to divide and see all the cells, and you're next going to have the selection of the transgenic cells. You're going to choose the cells that you want to enter, or you want to add into an organism to make it better or for your purpose, and then you have genetically modified the thing that you wanted. It means that one or more DNA sequences have been introduced by artificial means, and this process could be done in plants, fruits, and even animals.
In animals, a transgenic animal takes a piece of DNA that is difficult to find in that animal, something abnormal, and puts it back in its normal chromosome. So that means that you can fertilize a piece of DNA and inject it into an egg, for example, in a mouse embryo. So that piece of DNA you injected in the mouse will be integrated into the chromosome. Transgenic plants. The transgenic plants are the ones which has a modified DNA used for engineering technologies. Transgenic plants can also be produced in different ways, such in foreign proteins and pharmaceutical options. Transgenic were reported in 1983. Recombinant proteins have been expressed in several agronomic species, such as tomato or potato.
Hi, I'm Selma, and I'm going to explain the importance of the transgenics. The transgenics have a great importance in our life. They could help us to find different ways to fight disease quickly and safely. Also, the transgenics can help us to solve problems in an easy and safe way. One example of this, it's on the work of agriculture, that the transgenics help to do it better and easily, and of course safely. Also, I'm going to explain the pros and the cons of the transgenics. We only find a few, so I'm going to say it. The pros are the potential to produce medicines inexpensively. It's like all the people have the access to buy medicine. Another pro is the potential to improve food safely. Like, we know that in the world we are a lot of people, so the transgenics can help us to improve the food, like do it quickly and in a safe way. The cons are the risk of accidental ingestion of medicines, like the people can ingest the medicines and die. That's all. Thank you.
And now, why we should learn more about transgenics? Well, first we have to know our objective. The objective is to know a little bit more about how transgenics have been helping us in every single way in our daily lives, in many fields. We have to become stronger to center pest diseases or environmental conditions. Transgenics in animals could help because they add this infection or disease, see how the immune system works with an animal, and then this could be used in researches and finding new cures for that disease, but in humans. So it's really important to actually use it because we can become really stronger in this area. And if we know more about transgenics, we could include their uses in our daily life, making things we consume every day better. It means that instead of just having simple things in life, that's quite enough, but we could be better and we could have more, well, better things in our life thanks to this.
In conclusion, we've got to the point that transgenics are a huge part of what we are now. They, especially because they are helping us to deal with a lot of problems that can be diseases or even pests when we talk about plants, for example. Thanks to them, we are safer and preventing on a lot of misfortunes, even if we don't think so. That's why this topic is very useful and helpful. Transgenics are so common in our lives that we do not even notice most of them. Even though they can be beneficial for industry, they can be unfavorable for your health, as you have already heard. And they have made this huge impact in our lives and the way we produce, we sell, we buy things. So thank you for